Okay, so this is a video I wanted to do about an idea I have to improve traffic flow through Bartlesville, Oklahoma, and possibly spur some economic development in the process. Specifically, I propose a bypass, which would most likely be a turnpike, around the east side of Bartlesville and Dewey. Although precise boundaries for this new road would have to be determined, I am thinking about 2 to 3 miles east of the current city limits of Bartlesville. We could provide some areas for exits where people could have interchanges at major streets, and there is still plenty of room to build in those locations, and it would be a short drive into town. The bypass should probably pass by, but certainly not replace the Yochum, hope I'm pronouncing that right, Yochum saddle. This business is located along Highway 60, and that road has seen significant improvements in recent years. You could do one of the interchanges, exits from the bypass/turnpike, could be in that area. Now this Google Earth illustration shows my basic concept for the route that the Bartlesville bypass would take. Start a few miles south of town, Bartlesville, go northeast, then north, and then northwest a little bit, and end right around Copan. Now Google Earth has estimated this road could be about 22 miles in length, which could provide some significant traffic flow changes for the better. Now along this road, I've identified several potential exits and entrances to help with traffic. This would include Highway 60, obviously, which I've already mentioned. You could also have an exit for Tuxedo Boulevard in Bartlesville. Geographically, the areas near Bartlesville that have the most potential for growth are to the east and the south. So as the city grows to the east, it will be closer to this interchange, which will make that interchange more viable, not just as a traffic flow-through point, but also for businesses on the side roads nearby. There is also potential for bypass entrances and exits along Dewey and upwards by Copan. Now the economic impact on Copan probably won't be as dramatic or as immediately felt as it will for Bartlesville and Dewey, but over time it should benefit Copan as well, having a major road that close to the city, the town. Now you might wonder, why not just extend this road all the way north to Kansas? Well, we don't know how much, if when the state of Kansas would cooperate on extending the road or connecting it to their roads on the other side. But we can control what we do in Oklahoma, and based on the locations of stops, points of interest, intersections, points of travel, I think it makes the most sense to have this bypass end right around Copan. And I would think if you could end it right around or before you get to the highway that goes over to 1, that would be a better spot. It would also be close to an existing truck stop. Now, as far as where the bypass should begin on the south side, or maybe rather begin and end, I think you want it to be just north of the Walmart distribution center down by Oshaleta. It's hard for me to pinpoint a precise location on the south side of Highway 75 before Bartlesville, but I'm thinking probably somewhere around where the road changes to a divided highway with a median and where the distribution center is. You want the starting/ending point of this bypass to be close to the distribution center, so truckers going north or coming from the north going south will have easy access. And truckers will take this toll road in order to save time and not fight that city traffic along Highway 75 through Bartlesville and Dewey. So this is my basic idea for the Bartlesville bypass. I think it certainly has potential, and maybe even more potential for entrances and exits along major streets than I've had time to mention in this video. But I do think this would be a necessary project to help Bartlesville long term as the city grows. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you want the Bartlesville bypass to become a reality? Thank you.